Hey guys, welcome back to Star Fox Adventures. Here we are in the beautiful fall foliage path. It's too good to not show once again, but we are on our way to Cape Claw, well, to the Ocean Force Point Temple to return this final SpellStone. But yeah, this path is just so good every time. Gotta show it. I think we get a cutscene here, actually. Yes, we do.
Huh?
Near. Far. Middle. Yeah, so that's just to show us if we do near, far, middle, you can gain access to Lightfoot Village again if you want to. I don't know why you would. I don't think there's anything special in there upon revisiting it. Maybe a cheat token, but I don't think so. Anyway, now the path gets dumb after this, so I'll probably just cut it out and meet you at Cape Claw. Hope you paid your 60 scarabs. Yeah, right, we are finally here. Get out of my way, pal. I got no time for you. Just keep jumping. I don't care. Do what you will. Nobody's paying any mind. We could finally do this cannon thing, though, man, because we got the little portal device, and it is an opportune moment to be back here. This is actually required to gain access to Ocean Force Point Temple the second time around, but remember that rumbling rock in the distance? I want to do that too, and that's optional. These doors are kind of crazy. Oh, looks like we have to use a little ice power too. Oh, I forgot about that. They're variable. Stop shooting me. Hey, where'd the sharp claw go? I was coming out here ready to give him what for. Anyway, let's go for this first, because this is what I most want. Is that gonna do it? Oh, no, too much oomph. That's probably too little. Yep, nope, that's too low. Oh, that's really bad. There we go, I got it. I think that's it. Do I have to destroy it more than once? I think it forms like a little alcove. I think it's open. Yeah, I just hit it again, so... But what we're supposed to do with this cannon is shoot the Krazoa head thing, because you notice it's blocked by something. And that's how you miss. There we go. Boom. And I believe there's nothing else for this cannon to do. Maybe. There might be a cheat token in another rock somewhere. Actually, I think I seem to remember there is a cheat well somewhere here in Cape Claw. I'm not sure, though. I still haven't decided what I'm doing about those cheat tokens, if I'm showing them or not, because they really don't matter much. I mean, I could show you what they unlock on the main menu. But this should be a meter upgrade, if I had to guess. Which is kind of irrelevant, because there's not much more game left where we're going to be using a lot of staff magic. Although I suppose where we're headed right now is the next spot we're going to use a lot of it. So let's grab all of these little thingies. The meter kind of reminds me of the health bar in Super Star Wars, how it's a lightsaber turned sideways. I should play that game sometime. Then again, it's got the Star Wars music. Although, 16-bit, I don't know if that gets copyright claimed. Nobody knows. Somebody does. It's irrelevant, though. It doesn't matter. But now to Ocean Force Point Temple Round 2. Once again, the puzzles are a little more complex. The electric floor grid is longer, as I mentioned previously. And where we have to douse the flames using the 4 statues, they're actually color... yeah, they go by color. Color-coded. There you go. That's the phrase. Very much like the Volcano Force Point Temple, where I had to douse the flames in a certain order the second time around. Very similar concept. Otherwise, the puzzles are identical to the first round here. They're just beefed up in difficulty a little bit. But also, there is a cheat token in here that requires the portal device, which our first pass through here, we did not have that. So we'll be able to grab that this time. Love this area, too. I would put a tent somewhere on the left-hand side of this screen, and that would be my new home. Grill some of these dinosaurs. They probably got some meat on them. Unless they're like crab legs, more work than actual meat. Delicious, yet a pain in the neck. Was it Jim Gaffigan who says you're eating bugs, ocean bugs? In a way, I guess he's right. Seafood is kind of scary when you think about, where the heck? Jeez. I should have went the other way, apparently, in the menu. But yeah, when you think about the quality of the oceans and stuff, like every day in the news, you see something new about ocean life and how, like, we're taking more of it. Like, I just saw something recently about tuna. How we're stealing tuna from the ocean at a ridiculous rate. Yeah, look at how many we gotta memorize here. This is crazy. Alright, this might use some brain power that I don't have anymore because I'm what you would call a moron. Alright, Tricky. So closest to the wall, it would seem like it's gonna be on this side, even though my brain wants it to be on the other side. And then that. Boom. Okay. And now we go right back to where we were. Oh, this is actually easy. 1, 2, 3, up 1, and then I have to think. So 1, 2, 3, and then it was just up 1, exactly where I am, and then we would go on an angle this way. Yes, I think I know where I am now. And then, so is that on the far wall? Yes, but it's not the wall that you would think it would be based on looking at it with the camera facing this way. So that means, brain, come on, why are you being stupid? That means this one. Yes, there we go. We have solved it a little bit slowly, but over here is what I was talking about, this portal thing. We'll grab it, why not? This will be, what, the 3rd cheat token? I know where there's a 4th one in Ice Mountain, like I said. And there's supposed to be 8.
Show me 20 scarabs, and I'll give you a cheat token.
Did I not pay for the one in the shop? I don't know, man. That might have to be a bonus video or something if I even bother covering it. Like I said, 4 of them are just messages that mean nothing. They're hints about your adventure, and just otherwise cryptic messages that it's kind of up to you what they mean. Or they unlock something which is on the main menu before you select your file. There's something about subtitles. You could change all the subtitles to dinosaur language so they don't read English, they read in dinosaur. That's what one of them does. Another one is it unlocks the jukebox that Slippy broke in the opening cutscene. You can listen to any song in the game. And then Peppy's menu, I think you could turn the game black and white or sepia tone. I forget what it is. That's one of the options. Don't need to hit that orb, we're just going right back to it. Although, I gotta find the doorway that we're supposed to go to here because I honestly don't remember. Part of this is already solved because we've already been here. So the question is, do we go through these double doors? As double doors tempt you. Like that scene when Aragorn's believed dead and he comes back in the 2 towers and he just pushes open in slow motion those double doors. I don't know where we're going, Tricky. This is that puzzle, man. This is just the old side. We've already been here. We've done this. Does this open? Open? No. I guess we gotta go the other way then. Through the double doors, as tempting as they are. Now, where the heck... Isn't this where we were the first time, though? I believe we have to go this way. Yes, enemy spawn, that's a good sign. Ah, here we go, yes, new puzzle. We must have went the other way in the water room last time, so now we're on the other side, doing the more advanced puzzles that are basically the same thing anyway. Stop pulling out your staff, man. Do we just put this on the side? I guess so, but why? Ah. Makes sense. But why this? To open the door. Which we need to raise the water, it looks like. So that means there's probably a sharp claw disguised foot pad again. How much you want to bet? Right behind this. Yep. Wow, it really is copy and paste puzzle with just a slight increase in difficulty. Why did I never notice this stuff before? That's all we have to do, right? Now, which is the door that opened, though? The one with the guy is the one I came down, so it must be this one. But that one has a guy, too. I don't know where I am. Nope, that's the old way. I can tell that room is the same, which means it's this way. And this should be the 4 statue room, right? Yep. Okay, now this might take a little bit. Get out of town. I like your coloration, but I don't like what you're doing. Stop with the shield and the nonsense. Really? This guy's still alive? How many combos does it take? Alright. I don't think we have... Oh, we have to throw the switch. There's no flame with Tricky this time. Here we go. Now, see, that's the red statue. There's blue. And then there's yellow and green. Okay. So, clearly, you gotta do the right color on the right flame. Unlike the previous time where it was just all yellow flames and it didn't matter. So this is a little bit trickier. Speaking of tricky, hey buddy. That was a weird hey buddy. Sometimes I don't know. Okay, this is a terrible spot to stand. Although now I might be moving too slow. Hurry up, Fox, or you're toast. I really do want Star Fox Adventures Falco version. I want to know what that guy's doing. He's got all kinds of background history. He's got history with Cat Monroe, but that's never explained. And what's he doing during this adventure? Does this adventure even count anymore, or has Nintendo completely erased all Star Fox and redid it? I don't know. I dream of the day that Star Fox is fixed and revived. That sounds weird. When Fox is fixed, yes. I did see an interview with Miyamoto once where he was saying, somebody asked him, are there any games that he wishes, that he has like regrets about or wishes he had done differently? And his answer was, oh, it's going faster, man. His answer was kind of vague, but he was like, I had great wishes for the Star Fox franchise, or like good ideas for Star Fox, and he regrets that they perhaps didn't go over so well in retrospect. And I don't know what game he was talking. I forget the date of the interview. Is this gonna work? Yes, 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 yes. Same exact puzzle, different maze. So I suppose it's a little more complex, but we're gonna do it first try. Probably not, but let's pretend like we are. All I smell is laundry, dryer sheets, because I just did the laundry. I don't know. I messed up, man! Do you see this nonsense? First try and then screwing it up. Typical. Anybody else have really bad performance anxiety? That feeling when somebody, you know somebody's watching over your shoulder, even if it's something you've done a million times. It's just instantly more annoying and awkward and scary. I don't know, especially in a workplace situation. You develop your own way of doing things, and maybe your own way of doing things isn't like textbook perfect, but it still gets the job done. So then you have that anxiety when like the boss comes and watches how you do stuff, and it's like you're doing it, and you know that they're gonna have something to say because that's why they're watching you. They'll be like, well, you know, if you hold your finger up this way, it's actually the way the company designed you to hold up your finger. I'm like, oh, sorry, sir. I didn't know it mattered. It's like, no, but I appreciate what you do, though. Keep on doing what you do. I don't know, it's just so annoying. It's like, what? If you just left me alone, we wouldn't be having this conversation and we would both be happier for it. But instead, you decided to come over and ridicule the way in which I hold my finger. I don't know, man. Stupid workplace crap. Like the safety guy at work. I understand safety is important. I think it's blue this time. And the orb. Yeah, the last safety guy, he was fresh out of college and took his job way too seriously. To the point that he would pull you aside and explain the most ridiculous stuff that is so common sense and would talk to you, like chew your ear off. Telling you about, like, why can't you stand in the truck yard? There's oncoming traffic, right? So you gotta watch out for that. It's like, no crap, dude. But, like, he would talk about it and delay it for, like, I don't know, man, 7 minutes and make you, like, really far behind in your actual work for the day / night. No, I can't stand that kind of crap. There we go, that's all 4 SpellStones. Ooh, it's so pretty.
Yeah! We did it, Fox! Guys, are you seeing this? Mission complete. What's going on? We've placed all the SpellStones.
There must be more to it, Fox. Since you left Walled City, I've been studying your mission, and I've noticed there's something hidden at the top of that huge temple. It looks like a Krazoa shrine entrance.
Oh yeah, I could have told you that. Oh, come on. Let's get back to the Hollow.
Fox is like, I just want dinner and a nap. Dang it. Food? Anyway, we gotta go back to the Hollow, and this is gonna be the first example of where the story just completely falls apart. They, like, gave up on the narrative here. Yes, the fall foliage. I love it so much every time. Speaking of fall, it is finally the first cloudy day. I feel like every year, as summer ends, there's that one cloudy day that has a cool breeze. Like, the air is already kind of cooler than usual, but there's also a breeze that's colder. And it's constant, and it's cloudy all day, and you start to notice the leaves falling, and that is the first sign that fall is approaching. So I pray to the gods that summer down here in the twisted, satanic south is finally over, and the cold, harsh winds of winter are gonna come barreling through, and I will embrace it so and wear my jeans and hoodies. And other such things.
Fox, something is not right. The walled city has not yet returned to the planet. My husband is still stuck up there. You did return all of the SpellStones.
Of course, but wait. The spirits. They must have something to do with it.
You're right. Without all the spirits, the magic cannot be channeled back into the planet.
Your boss said to return to the walled city. There must be a shrine we've yet to find.
You see that? Did you see that clear back-to-back plot hole? Tricky said, oh yeah, I could have told you that. And then just there, he's like, there must be a shrine we've yet to find. It's like, I thought you knew, buddy. And how did Fox just know about the spirits? I don't know. I'm a little bit ashamed. And that's not the end of it either, but I get it now, I can see. If that's not a clear indication that the developers were a little bit, well, it could be two things. They were either crunched for time, or otherwise, I don't know.
Hurry, Fox! There must be another Krazoa shrine hidden within the walled city. When you land, go directly to the King Earthwalker. He should be able to tell you where to start looking. Peppy out!
Fly through 7 gold rings to open the gatekeeper's force field.
Well, this is kind of cool. We get to do this little passageway again. This one wasn't so bad, but I like it all the same. But yeah, it either means that they were very angry that they had to scrap Dinosaur Planet and all of the plot that they probably had written for that game and just kind of fit in Star Fox. So when they got to this point of the game, they were just like, yeah, well, whatever. It's about the Spellstones and the spirits, and somehow Fox knows, and it doesn't really matter. Either that, or they were just so time crunched that they didn't really have time to fix it. I don't know. But you compare that to the rest of Rare's catalog this time, throughout the 90s and early 2000s. Like, none of the games had a very, really obvious plot hole like that. So I don't know. It's a shame. Because I still say this game is not that bad.
It did it, Fox! The force field is down! It's safe for you to land! Slip me out!
But yeah, there's definitely more of that to come. The finale of this game is probably what gets the most hate. And I guess rightfully so, but we'll talk about it when we're there, I suppose. What's cool is we're returning to the walled city here, or the fortress multiplayer stage of Perfect Dark, because it always reminds me of that. But, there's more to these things than we were able to do before. So we've got another cutscene, and it might be its own episode, because there is some length to it.
Fox, on behalf of Dinosaur Planet, I thank you for returning the Spellstones to their rightful place.
For what good it did? If you didn't notice, you're still stuck up here in this floating rock.
By removing the Spellstones, Scales caused our planet to tear apart. Returning the stones has stopped the flow of magic energy, but only by the power of the Krazoa Spirits will the floating lands return.
Seems like we both have our reasons for finding the last of the spirits. The Queen said I could find one here in the city. So where is it?
The spirit will be revealed once both the Sun and Moonstones are returned to the temple.
The spirit? Alright, well, we'll do this next time. I also noticed another plot hole there, but whatever.